Minifigs can come in a nearly endless variety. Vampires, ghosts, whatever this thing is. This guy, who because of scalpers was ridiculously hard to find, but a lot of the time you never really put much thought into their personalities. Like, who is this minifig as a person? Well, today we're gonna find out. This is a LEGO double-decker tour bus. It has no real destination, but more importantly, it's looking a little empty. Let's fix that. Here's how we're gonna do this. I've made 4 gachapons, one for minifig legs, torsos, heads, and headgear. They'll ensure that the minifigs are assembled with the same level of care and precision as fate itself. Absolutely none. I should have made a 5th gachapon for accessories, but this one sings a song, so it gets to stay. Each minifig gets 1 leg, torso, head, and headgear, but then we're also going to roll a d20 to determine how many accessories it'll get. Odd numbers mean 1 accessory, even numbers mean 2 accessories, and a crit, whether that be a crit success or fail, means no accessories. They say not to judge a book by its cover, but books have covers for a reason, so I thought it would be fun to give each minifig a name and a backstory based solely off of what it looks like. So let's get started. Okay, now that we've got all 4 pieces for this minifig, we get to roll for accessories. Starting off strong, we've got 18, so this one will get 2 accessories. See, I like this little capsule machine because it sings a song whenever you put a coin in. However, it was extremely cheap, so it tends to do this. Anyway, let's start putting this minifig together. Starting off, we got some black pants. Ooh, we're already getting into some interesting territory here with 3 arms. I don't even remember where this piece comes from. Leave a comment if you know where this 3-arm torso piece comes from, because I legit can't even remember where I got it. Next for the head, we've got a lady, and she's got an angry kind of judgmental face and a winky face. You know, I think we're gonna go for the judgmental face. Yeah, she's the one walking around with 3 arms, and yet she's judging you. And now for the headgear, we've got some yellow elf ears, which don't really quite match the skin tone of her face, but you know what, that's okay. Maybe she's got a bad spray tan, and I don't know, we'll have to wait until the rest of her comes together to find out. For accessory number 1, we have a cucumber slice, and I don't know, I just think this whole look is giving me like a judgmental vegan vibe. Like, I can't quantify it, but I think that's what we're gonna go for. And for accessory number 2, we have a folded up piece of paper, which means it is too big to fit in the capsule. So, rounding off this minifig, it looks like we have a skateboard. Now, with everything put together, I think we're gonna call this minifig Delilah. And actually, she's holding a pickle slice because after the skateboard accident, she had a botched surgery where the doctors were actually supposed to amputate her arm, but they accidentally gave her an extra arm, and she's currently in a civil suit with them about that. But that's also why her arm is green. It looks like it's probably pretty infected, so she's eating excess pickles because she's trying to use that sodium to fight off the infection. She looks like the kind of person that would read that online and give it a try, because obviously she doesn't trust doctors anymore because of, you know, the whole 3rd arm thing. She rides around on her skateboard because she cares about the environment and she won't shut up about it. She's also a vegan, and she's giving you a judgmental look because she just saw you double fisting some Big Macs while you're getting into your 12-mile-a-gallon Hummer. Her skin is naturally tan, but her ears are yellow because of her no-protein, high-sodium diet of exclusively pickles is slowly shutting down her liver, contributing to a pretty severe case of jaundice. Alright, so I think that pretty much wraps up Delilah. Let's move on to the next one. Roll for accessories. Ooh, nat 20. That means this one gets no accessories. No accessories for this minifig. Starting off, we got some gray pants. Moving on to the torso. Oh, it looks like we've got an inmate shirt. Very fitting with the gray pants. Very fitting. Are they in prison? Did they escape? Did they find the shirt at a Goodwill? I don't know yet. Now it looks like we've got a ginger scared face and kind of a smirking face. So this guy's either very happy or very scared to be in prison. You know what, let's say he's happy. He's gonna be happy that he's in prison. For the headgear, we've got a flat cap. Alright, this guy's slowly starting to look like he's an extra on Peaky Blinders, and no accessories, so this one doesn't really have a lot going for him. He just seems like he's like a chill guy. His name's probably Flanagan. And I think Flanagan is currently on year 3 of his 5-year prison sentence for tax evasion, and his parole got denied because the tough-on-crime prosecutor is up for re-election, so, you know, had to make an example out of him. So in retaliation, because he's such a chill guy, he decided to jump the yard and take a ride on the tour bus for a chill afternoon. Oh, wait, hold on. You can see a scared face on the back of his head under his cap. All right, that changes everything. Let's redo this. Flanagan is not a chill guy. He's downright evil. He absorbed his twin brother in the womb and managed to get everything except for his face. So now he's got his twin brother's face living on the back of his head, Voldemort style, and it's just constantly screaming in agony. Nobody but Flanagan can hear it all day, every day, constant screaming. So much screaming that all Flanagan could do to muffle the perpetual sounds of despair coming from within is to kill. So I think Flanagan is currently serving 12 life sentences, and he's on the run, and he's also on the lookout for his next victim. And you know what, it's probably gonna be Delilah if she doesn't stop giving him those judgmental looks for saying his favorite food is liver. Alright, that's it for Flanagan, let's move on. Roll for accessories. Alright, we've got a 5, so this one gets 1 accessory. Odd numbers get 1 accessory. Alright, we got some blue navy pants. Who knows what the official Lego name for this color is? It's probably like deep navy blue or something like that. And looks like we're making things interesting with a matching Warlock's torso. Alright, we're getting somewhere. For the head, we're gonna go with the strong silver lipstick. It looks like she's either happy or evil happy. And yeah, we're gonna go with evil happy. She's wearing a Warlock shirt, so I guess that makes her a witch. So yeah, she's gonna be evil happy. Oop, turned the head the wrong way and snapped the neck. What if she's Flanagan's next victim? Excuse me, sir, but you can't film here. Alright, okay, enough of that. So instantly, I'm getting some Karen vibes with this one. And for the headgear, we are not shying away from the stereotype with the comb-over pixie-looking hairpiece. And now for accessories, oh god, we're giving her a cutlass. She's a Karen with a sword. So now that she's complete here, her name is Karen. She's taken the tour bus across town because she's about to go to battle with a minimum wage retail worker for not accepting her expired Bed Bath & Beyond buy 2 get 1 free candle coupons. On her buff belt, it looks like she's ready for battle with her tincture of perpetual return and drought of entitlement. And you know what? It looks like she also has a key to the manager's office, so she's going straight for the boss. Before the day is over, she will be saying, "Do you know who I am? And am I being detained? And what's your badge number?" Alright, that is it for Karen. Moving on to the next one. Roll for accessories. That is a 4, even numbers, so this one gets 2. Starting off, we got some black pants, and for the torso, it looks like we've got a steampunk shirt with a mechanical arm. Alright. For the head, we've just got a plain black headpiece, so alright. Okay, so we can compensate if we get some good headgear, and it's a pterodactyl head. It is a pterodactyl head. For accessory number 1, we have a cape, red and black. So you know what, we're gonna go ahead and put the red on the outside. It just makes a bold statement. Just imagine a dude with a pterodactyl head and a red cape just walks past you on the street. You'd probably have some questions. And now for the second accessory, it looks, oh, we got a little kitty cat. As in, you know what, we're gonna do something about this one. This cat isn't the accessory, Pterodactyl Man's the accessory. This is Perito. One day she was playing with a laser pointer in her evil underground lab, and she accidentally opened a portal to a different dimension. She pulled through the strange pterodactyl creature and decided to subject it to a life of experimentation and servitude. Its mechanical arm was constructed to be the perfect litter box scooping mechanism, and she gave it a cape just because she thought it looked cool. And she also needed something to scratch. She eventually decided to call her pet Terrence Craigadon in an attempt to humanize it, but also because she needed an owner with proper documentation in order to get a mortgage loan. Frito doesn't know yet, but she's currently under investigation for ethics violations and mortgage fraud. But for now, she's taking Terrence out for a walk in order to acclimate him more into our society. Anyway, moving on. Roll for accessories. We got 3. 3 means 1 accessory. Starting off with some gray pants. And we've got some sort of medieval torso going on right here. And for the head, we've got a winky face and a smiley face with some freckles. You know, we're gonna go with the winky face. We can't make this one a terrible person. She seems so sweet. And for the hair, we've got a black Patrick Bateman hair, but you know what? I'm digging it. She's got like a pixie cut thing going on. And for her one accessory, we have a fuzzy cloak. Yeah, maybe she gets cold. What we're gonna do is this. Her name is Poppy, and she's just going to a convention. That's it. She's not wanted for petty larceny, she's not a murderer, she's not an evil dimension-hopping cat. She's just meeting up with her friends to go to Lorcon, where she's dressed up as Thera Skullface, bringer of thunder and slayer of husbands, from her favorite MMO Ravenstorm Online. After the convention, she's probably just gonna go get some boba tea, and yes, she did make her own cosplay. She even has an Etsy store, Poppy Stitch, where she sells her homemade outfits. You should definitely check it out. But yeah, that's Poppy. She's just nice. But you know what? If you think you have a better backstory for Poppy, leave it in the comments. I want to hear it. This is definitely not the kind of video I planned on making when I started this channel, but I had a lot of fun making it. So if you like it, please give it a like and subscribe, and I might make some more of them. But now, our double-decker sightseeing tour bus is full, so it's time to depart. But where's it going? Maybe downtown? Maybe it's going to the museum. Or maybe it's going to relax while it listens to some chill, lo-fi beats while it watches my 2.5-hour long LEGO Horizon Forbidden West tall neck video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.